Hey guys, what's up? It's Derek, and this is going to be a video about getting to know each of us who are living here in the Freethinker House and a little bit more about what our goals are on an individual level. The first video was an intro to the house, a quick tour of the house, and we talked a little bit about some of the projects and what we hope to accomplish as a whole, as a part of the Houston Freethinkers activist community. But individually, we have our own goals. So my personal goal and situation is I currently write for a living. I write for a number of different websites, write articles, and do journalism, as many of you guys know. Occasionally I do garden jobs through my business, Organic Gardens for All. Sometimes the Black and Gray Market come to my rescue in other ways. And yeah, those are my main sources of income. I personally have not paid taxes, income tax, since 2010 or 2011, and that's something I'm really adamant about doing, and I want to find more ways to use Bitcoin or Dash or cryptocurrency or alternative currency or barter or just direct exchange so that I don't have to use the Federal Reserve note to support the Federal Reserve System and the central banking system and the U.S. government in general. So I try to limit my involvement with them as much as possible using the strategy, the philosophy of agorism and counter economics. So I focus a lot on, with my gardening business, Organic Gardens for All, we don't have a business license. We operate in the gray market. We just have individuals communicating and doing business together however we please. And I really want to promote that black and gray market activity. So I'm trying to, while in this house, increase that. We want to start, our kombucha brand and sell that, do that in a voluntary fashion that doesn't involve government or government licenses, but still is healthy and safe for you guys. We're also going to grow food and sell it to local restaurants and at markets and eat it for ourselves. And going to come up with plenty of other ideas, ways that we can become more independent and also make income, so as a house we can lessen our dependence on this system. Since I'm already just kind of freelancing, I freelance journalism, I freelance video work, editing. Sometimes I get paid for talks or things like that, but just a mix of areas. It gives me freedom of time to do what I choose. So I rather would have free time than a lot of money, and I appreciate that because it allows me to educate myself and to empower myself through gaining skills and knowledge, and that's what this house is going to be about for me. So how can I make myself even more free, limit my reliance on the Federal Reserve note, and help my brothers here and you guys at home find ways to be more free and to hopefully get to the point where we can all quit the jobs that we hate and do things that we love to do in a sustainable fashion where we don't need to rely on having to work every day to survive. So yeah, that's my story.
Hey, this is Jeffer. This is a garden update. Huge thanks to all who came out on Sunday. We had at least a dozen people donating their time to create this wonderful bed over here that we see. We had people donating garden tools, a couple $100 worth of garden tools, really important ones. We had a $300 donation from Alex Macias. We had a $200 donation from Susan Eberhard. She's going to come around today, and we're going to go up to the garden center and purchase a whole bunch of herbs and lettuce and spinach and all sorts of awesome things. So
What the hell is this thing behind you, Jeffrey?
this thing, we're going to put a flag up here, I think. Atticus flag, right? Would that not be a fucking badass thing?
That would be a use of this little water line that we found that's no longer being used. It goes there, but it's not being used, and we thought we dug up a root, but it was this. So now it's just sticking out in the air for now.
Yeah, so this morning, where we are is Johnny is going to put in an hour of work before he goes off to his hump job. We're building this bed here, so we'll have a huge space to plant our spinaches and kales, lettuce, all the good stuff. And yeah, that's where we are. Oh, another thing, we're taking all the grass and we're making compost out of it. So in here we have a mixture of our old food scraps, along with, I went to a local coffee shop.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
He's on camera again. Went to a local coffee shop, and we're getting the old coffee grinds from A Coffee. Go and check them out, they're an awesome establishment.
Where are they at?
Next to the BBVA
Alright,
soccer
coffee.
stadium. What else do we have?
Focus. Eating grass. Okay. That sucked. All right, I'll do it again.
Hey, it's Johnny from the Freethinker House. I'm doing my personal update for you. Just want to give you guys some information, background information about me a little bit. So I'm 23 years old. I've been in the Houston Freethinkers for over 2 years now. It's really changed my life a lot. I'm happy to be a part of this house. That being said, I'm still pretty young. I'm still remotely new to this compared to others. So, I have a lot of lifestyle changes that I'm trying to make, And this house is going to be a part of reaching those goals for me. It's a really good opportunity. And I could use your guys' help as well as the help from my roommates, and so we can all learn and grow together. Some of these goals include me figuring out how the heck you're supposed to garden and maintain, a garden, throughout the year, as well as cooking. I needed to do better organic cooking. I hate McDonald's. I hate fast food. I don't want to continue putting those poisons into my body. So I'm trying to work on that, and I'm going to try to teach you guys some of this stuff along with me. Another goal I have is, let me just say this first. I work at UPS, United Parcel Services. I'm an area supervisor, and it's an all right job, but it's not what I want to do with my life. I don't want to have to work for somebody forever, and I don't think that anyone has to, So one of my goals is to, eventually move away from UPS through alternative ways we've found to create income through the house, whether that be selling this or that, making this or that, or doing gardening services. All kinds of different ideas are floating around. But, and along with that, hopefully, I will finally be able to get off of this banking system that we're on right now. Right now I have Chase Bank. That goes completely against what I believe about the people at Chase Bank, but I still have a bank. Everyone's got a bank. So maybe I can help give you guys tips on how to drop those guys out of your life, as well as I'm working on myself, trying to figure that out. Guess another thing I'm really passionate about, music. I'm in 2 bands, Your Friendly Neighborhood Anarchist as well as Maninkari. Play drums in Maninkari with my roommate Derek. We do some awesome metal music, as well as Friendly Neighborhood Anarchist, some hardcore pop punk, if you will. We like to have fun, man. So we also like to spread messages of spirituality and consciousness, as well as messages about the world, what's going on. And that's really been my outlet as far as my contribution to a lot of things is I'm trying to inform people via music. That's my big passion. But just real quick, let's just wrap it up. Let's just say I'm really trying to get off the banking system, trying to learn how to be a true gardener organically. I want to learn how to cook better. I really just want to, get my hands going on any kind of black or gray markets I can. But for now, see you guys later. Peace out. Have a good one.
Hey, this is Jeffer. I live at the Freethinker House, and this is my mini bio. So I came to Houston in 2013 to work with Derek, and he put me up in the Freethinker House when it was back on Trujillo Street, and we worked on the Conscious Resistance. It was a freaking awesome experience, working in his bedroom, putting together shows every Sunday, connecting with the activist community, and I fell in love with Houston, the urban farms out here. There's one I volunteered at for a year called the Last Organic Outpost, and I learned a whole bunch from the farmers who've been working there for the past five years or so. But my time there was up, and I really wanted to put my energy into something that was all about agorism. And Derek is all about that. He's been about that for years. and we've had so many conversations about doing a project, getting the Freethinker House back together, and so the stars aligned, as you would say, and I moved out of my last place this month. Derek moved out, and we said, let's do the Freethinker House, and we found this amazing spot. So if you look around, we have a huge garden area, we have a huge living room area, we have a huge garage area, and this is so much potential just to be this freedom hub for Houston, where we spin farm this backyard and show that you can make revenue on your own land in very small space. We want to do microgreens, so I mean, if you don't have land like this, we'll show you how you can even do it on your porch, in your bedroom, etc. We have a huge living room, so we can invite bands, we can have open mics, we can do pop-up restaurants, and just show you how you can have these alternate systems. You don't have to just think, oh, I went to school and now I have to do this freaking hump job, I have to do a 9 to 5, I'm stuck in this routine because my family and my peers expect this of me. We want to show you, we want to give you a blueprint of how you can do this. And it's not going to be the best, we're going to be like the freaking iPhone 1, compared to the iPhone 7. Like, we want as much feedback as possible from you, the viewer, of like, you guys are doing this wrong, you should do this. And then we'll take that advice and we'll use it, and then we want to, inspire hundreds, if not thousands of people around the world to start these, and then just see where it goes. 10 years from now, we'll look back on these videos and think, oh my God, it's now a, multi-million, multi-billion dollar or Bitcoin or whatever. It's not about the money, it's about bringing that community spirit back and showing how much freedom we can take back into our lives without having to plug into that old matrix bullshit system. My personal goals are to become financially independent through these projects, but really it's about, and I experienced it for the first time this Sunday, was bringing the community together and showing. I want to be a central hub to helping people wake up and feeling that they're part of the community, so they don't go home at the weekends and just go out, get drunk, and then go back to their condo and just log on to Facebook and type, oh, I freaking hate Hillary, I hate Trump, or whatever. I want them to be able to come out here at the weekends and see that there's so much opportunity to here and to do it in their own creative space. So my goals are create community cohesion, become financially independent, and show you, the viewers, that you can do this anywhere. It doesn't have to just be Houston. This could be in London, this could be in Belgium, this could be in Brazil, wherever.
Are you currently, do you have a bank account, or do you have a regular source of income, like a tax source of income?
Poker right now is my poker, and savings are my income right now, and I'm eating through those. So I fell out of love with poker a year ago, and I said I just want to make it with farming, with community organizing, and I tried that with another space. It was a non-profit, so it was harder to get my foot in the door and really get my vision through. And so here I am, where this could be about agorism, my vision, your vision,